lot of people think they know so much about personal branding. They think that personal branding is all about what you do, how you do it, the value proposition that you have to give to your target market or your target audience out there. But they fail to realize that knowing what to do isn't just enough. I mean, think about it. There are so many people out there doing exactly what you do and even doing it better than you can even imagine. If the basis of your personal brand is built around your value proposition or what you have to offer your audience out there, then you may be spreading yourself too thin. This is one mistake that a lot of people make when they are building their personal brand. They just tell you, pick a niche and focus on that niche and keep on giving value. My dear, giving value is not enough. This is one mistake that a lot of personal brands make, and that is why they keep on spreading themselves too thin. But if only they realize that personal branding goes beyond what you do or what you can offer, there is a whole lot more that goes on behind the scenes to create a brand that people actually love and can stay in the minds of people for a very, very long time. Hey guys, my name is Wobidi, and if you're seeing this channel for the very first time, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and share this video to someone out there. On this channel, I make videos about how to grow your personal brand on social media and how to live your best self inside out, whether you're online, whether you're offline, basically being your authentic self and owning it with your full chest. If this is something that interests you, please hit the subscribe button and let us dive right in. Picture this, you've been working with this very graphic designer for a very long time now, and I mean, you're pretty impressed with his work. You love how he delivers on his work, right? And then one of these days you go out for an event that is specifically for creatives, and then you get to meet a lot of creative minds, and then you meet this particular graphic designer that is so good, like his work literally blows your mind. Now tell me, what are you going to do? Because I know that human beings, the truth about human beings is that at the back of our heart, somewhere in there, somewhere they call the back of your heart, every human being is selfish. You would want to prioritize your personal interest beyond or above any other person's personal interest. You see this person that is doing very, very, very well, and now let's say that his price is even fairer than your graphic designer. What are you going to do? Tell me, what are you going to do? Obviously, you would want to go for that new graphic designer because let's tell ourselves the truth, the absolute truth here. The guy is good, his work is good, he's flawless, and then he charges you less than what your graphic design guy actually charges. You will go for him, of course. So you now see that your services or what you have to offer is not enough, especially if you want to build a brand that will stand the test of time, a brand that is going to be there for the long haul. So I'm pretty sure that by now you may be wondering, if my expertise or what I have to offer is not enough to help me build a personal brand, then what then is? Because I want to build a personal brand that is going to stand the test of time. I want to build a personal brand with a community of people that know, like, and trust me. If you want to build that brand of your dream, then one of the things you have to be intentional about is playing the game beyond the value proposition level to more of an ideological level or more of an emotional level. Now, what do I mean by this? Basically, there is something that you stand for, there is something you represent, there is something you believe in that actually guides every other thing you do. That is what people will connect with. That is what people will emotionally resonate with. Let's say you're a graphic designer, for example. Beyond your design and all that, there is something that you actually believe in. There is something that propelled you to start the journey of graphic designing. That is what people will emotionally connect to. Why do you love design? Why should people even care in the first place? In fact, who is the guy behind the design? Who is that person? Okay, my name is Fortune, for example. Who is Fortune behind the designer? We're not just talking about Fortune now, the designer that everybody knows. There is a personality behind this designer. That is who people will connect to. Let's face it, haven't you met certain kinds of people that you just can't really explain, but they just have a way of roping you into their world? You just love them. Their personality is just so amazing, and it goes beyond what they have to offer. It goes beyond their talents. It goes beyond their gift. They just have this likable personality. You may see that these people are big on friendship. They are big on relationship. They just have a way of keeping you. I've worked with a content creator before, and this guy is not just a good content creator. He's mind-blowing. But what really connected me to this guy is not necessarily the fact that this guy is a good content creator. I'm a content creator myself. But the fact that this guy is just too good with words, and he is too good with nurturing relationships. Let's just put it that way. He just has a way of doing it. He will call to check up on you. He will want to know how you're doing. He will go beyond talking about the work that you guys have to do together to literally wanting to know more about you. asking you questions that are direct, asking you questions that will make you reflect and think. And then you're like, who is this guy? He just has a way of connecting, building this emotional bond that you can't really explain. Before you know it, you just find yourself being loyal to this guy. Even if you see somebody better than this content creator guy, for example, one of the things that's going to make you will feel, human beings, we are very, very emotional beings. You'll be like, oh, I love this guy. You'll be feeling guilty. Haven't you seen those kind of people that you've worked with them for a long time to a point that when you're presented the option of working with other people, you literally feel guilty working with these other people. You feel like, I'm betraying this person by working with this person. But literally, you don't owe this person anything. He's a content creator and this other person is a content creator. You can afford to work with whoever you want to work with. But you find that you tend to be loyal to this guy because you somehow, he struck an emotional chord and you somehow relate to him. You relate to his story. You relate to his uniqueness more than this other person. If you want to build a brand that stands the test of time, one of the things that you have to be intentional about is building the brand not around what you do, but around your personality. It's called personal brand for a reason. I feel people neglect this so much. It's not that complicated. It is as simple as the word personal brand. It is all about you. It is all about your personality. It's not necessarily what you do. What you do is just a minute, little infinitesimal aspect of it. Because if it was based on what you do, that means if tomorrow you decide to do something else, let's say for example, you're a content creator and then all of a sudden you decide to start making wigs or whatnot, you're going to lose your audience because you're doing what they are not interested in, basically. But great brands know how to play the game so well that their audience becomes so emotionally connected with them that even if they decide to venture into or expand their niche, it's okay for you to start building your brand around one niche, then keep on expanding as you go. But you build the brand to a point that even if you start venturing into other niches, your community will follow you wherever you go. Until your community follows you wherever you go without asking any question, you have a lot of work to do in building your personal brand. I will leave you with these thoughts, an actionable step here. Go back to the drawing board and ask yourself the real question. Why am I doing what I am doing? What is that thing that drives me? If I am a content creator, why should people care? Is it because I am good? Is it just my value proposition? What else? What's that thing that makes me stand out from my competitors out there? That's what people go for, not necessarily just what you do. The Bible said about Daniel in the book of Daniel chapter 6, it said that Daniel was preferred more than the others because he had an excellent spirit. And because of the excellent spirit he had, the king put him above every other prince in the realm. Like, he was above every other person. He had an excellent spirit. The excellent spirit that Daniel had was his unique selling point or unique selling proposition. It's not just the value proposition. Whatever he did with excellence. He was so excellent to the point that his name became synonymous with the word excellence. So whenever you think about excellence, you think about Daniel. The question I have for you today is, what will people think about what emotions, what thoughts, what attributes, what characteristics would people think about when they mention your name? What attributes or what emotions will be evoked when people remember your name? Think about it and start taking actionable steps towards branding yourself the way you really want to be perceived. If this video made a difference to your day, let me know in the comment section, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button and share this video to enlighten others out there. Thank you so much. My name once again is Fortune Wobidi, fondly called King Fortune. See you in the next video.